Cool. Alrighty then. So, one day I will get a tripod for this little camera, but until then, my little contour thing mounted on that rail is just gonna have to work. So, I have all of this stuff you see before you, and some of it is new, some of it isn't. Most notably, my SOG tomahawk or hatchet or whatever you want to call it. You know, Benchmade knives, a bunch of new knives. This Bear Grylls Gerber thing, Gerber survival knife, which is really good. I like it a lot, but I use the hell out of that. And this brand new M-Tech or something like that. It's not like super top of the line, so I haven't actually tried it out, but it's cool looking. So yeah, that's what I got so far. Oh, and I've got my mechanics wear gloves. These are really good. They're the original. They're called the original. And then I've got, you know, other stuff that I'm gonna get into right now actually. So first off, you guys know that I had this thing, this bag, which I kept all my stuff in, but I found another bag that I like a lot better, and it goes on my back. It's called a backpack. Here is what that looks like. There you are. Backpack. So it's all camoed out and shit. That doesn't really matter to me so much, but because I think this one's, you know, more or less gonna go in my car next to my more advanced trauma bag. But yeah, so this is what I got. I found this in my garage, and I've had this for a while, and I haven't used it for a while. But this is what I found, and this is what I've already tested out before. As you can see, I've mounted the rope onto it already, but it fits. Everything in here, everything you see here fits, and there's room for more. There's plenty of room for more. Now, that doesn't mean that I want to fill up my bag, because I don't want it to be super heavy, you know? And that's why it's like a good idea to get all of your stuff together like this first, and then, you know, measure it out, make sure you know, like, if you have like a bag like this big, you know, and it fills this bag up, what other bag that is going to be a backpack, you know, where is it going to fit? Like, if you want, what kind of bug out bag you want, if you want this to be, you know, something more mobile than just a handbag. But, yeah, so get all your stuff together first, and then figure out how much space that's going to take, because filling up a backpack is not the goal. You know, the goal is to have, you know, what you need versus what you want and what you don't need. So, weight is bad when you're, you know, hiking or anything like that. There's a little saying called ounces equal pounds and pounds equal pain. Well, it's pretty right. So it sucks to have a lot on your back. So this is what I got. I guess I'll go through it, and then I will put it all, and I'll actually just go through my old stuff. So I mean my new stuff. So I have this Benchmade. I don't remember which one's this called. I think it's like the 410 or something like that. I forgot the model, but good Benchmade. I love it. I use the hell out of it. So this is good. This is good to just have one of these. And then I've got my Orion flare for signaling and or starting fires, whichever one you want to use it for. And it's pretty good. All you got to do is do that, and then you smack it against the ground. But I like this a lot. I've used it before. It's a great flare, and it lasts. There you go. July 2016, and I got this years ago already. So, but it's important that you replace things that expire. That's pretty important. So then I've got, you know, this Game Boy, this pink Game Boy, for the manly guy that I am. It's just, I've had this for a really long time, and I figured, you know, why not have some entertainment to go with it? I don't know. I'm probably gonna take it out. I don't need that at all. So remember, ounces equal pounds, and pounds equal pain. So I don't need this, But you know, it's also your choice of what you want to bring. If you want to bring the kitchen sink, I suggest getting a bigger backpack, but you know, I might just bring that anyway, because I take it on hikes sometimes. You know, if we're going camping, if it's a long hike and it's dark and there's nothing to do, that works. So that's new. My mechanics gloves, as I said before, these are really, really, really good and durable and comfy. That's very important. So these are great. I have my EMT field guide. Even though I know a lot of this stuff in here, being an EMT, it's good to have, you know, textbook reminders kind of stuff, and it's a good read. It's pretty interesting. So so that's good. And then I have this little utility knife that used to be on my EDC, but I took it off because I didn't feel like carrying it around. Yeah, so I updated my EDC a lot, so I'll make a video on that. But I felt that this better belonged in my survival / bug out bag thing for my vehicle. So then I have these. These are like long johns. They're really, really warm, and I've taken them on like 20-degree hikes and less in the mountains and stuff like that, and they're really good. And then I have my trauma shears, which I keep on the outside of my bag. So yeah, that's basically it. I don't know if I had this in the last video. This, you know, it's just a tin bottle, but I like it because I like anything more metallic, because that means I can purify, you know, water if I have to, and boil stuff in it, and I don't know, find herbs, make tea, you know it, whatever. And then I've also got this medical roll by Blackhawk. It's not. This is good. I have not refilled it. I've used it before, and I haven't refilled it. It's all clean and everything, but you know, I gotta get more stuff for it, so I have to put it in order and stuff like that. So this is just like a rough little thing I got going on here. It's not like that big, and I have to get more shears to put in there because my other ones broke. They were really bad. But you know, I've got the occlusive dressing, the compressed bandage, SAM splint, triangular bandages. I have a nasal cannula in here for some reason. I can't remember why I put that in there, because I won't be able to use it. Yeah, so this is basically like a big ol', you know, right now it's like a gauze holder. There's like a lot of gauze in here and a lot of pressure dressings and stuff. But I want to make it into a more specific trauma kit for hiking, that kind of stuff. So the SAM splint in there is invaluable, obviously, for hiking. And, you know, just in case, you know, somebody breaks their leg or something like that. And I can't really imagine having to use the occlusive dressing, but I like to keep it in there anyway. And same thing goes with the tourniquet. And then I got my little knife with a seatbelt cutter in there, but I much prefer shears to that. But this will also go on the bug out bag. There's this cool spot for it right next to my rope. So yeah, this is what I have so far. I need to get more. I have to get more, obviously, but it's coming in the mail, and I only have so much money to spend at one time. So yeah, I will get back to you when I finish packing this bag. I forgot to mention, I also have this I just remembered that I needed a saw in this thing, and actually another YouTuber suggested to me that I get this saw called a Silky Pocket Boy, and I looked it up, and it looked awfully like this. This is a little bit bigger, however it does fit in my pack, so this is really good. It's called a Trailblazer. Let's see if that focuses. Trailblazer, and it's made in Canada, good old Canada, our neighbors from the north. But this is freaking great. I have cut down a lot of stuff with this saw, so I love it. It is sharp all the time, wonderful. So I am packing that in too, and it is light, I'll tell you that, but it's heavy duty, and it doesn't take up a lot of space, so that is definitely going in there. I think a good saw is a good idea, so that is going in there. My bad. Alright, so I'm back after packing it. And this is what it looks like all around. Yep, not very heavy at all. This thing is stuck on there, won't come off. I'm very happy with it. Yeah, it's not very heavy. It's gotta be like 15 pounds. But there's still plenty of space. Look at that, there's all empty space in there that I can, you know, if I need to put more stuff. So obviously I do. But this is a good, viable backpack, I'd say. For what I've been using it. Or well, I should say for what I am going to use it for, what I am currently using it for. So, and this won't come out. It's very sturdy here. This is very tightly on. But, you know, never really gonna know how it's gonna do until you actually hike out with it. So I guess that'll be once I complete the whole kit. I am going to hike it and see how it does, and then yeah. But this is what I got so far. So thoughts, ideas? Do I need a bigger bag? Do you think? Do I have too much stuff in there? Do I have too little stuff in there? I don't know. So give me some thoughts. This is what I've come up with so far. I'm probably gonna need a little bit more solid of a way to bind this, but that's what I have so far. So any thoughts would be very much appreciated. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. This has been EMT Prepper's Bug Out Bag Experience Part 2. So I hope y'all are learning just as much as I am. And thanks a lot.